We're here at Ascari, where 6 of our drivers won a golden ticket for a track day.
And we're all here for the same fun and it's just great.
Ich will nicht die ersten Runden fahren.
Was willst du?
Ich will nicht die ersten Runden fahren.
Fürs E zweimal. Ja.
Reifen sind kalt.
This whole simulator world has really snowballed thanks to the pandemic, and what was before PlayStation is now a professional industry, and the quality of the simulators are again also skyrocketing. And I must say I have not had many experiences with sim drivers, but I think both my colleague Lars and myself are mega impressed with the quality and the technique that they actually do learn. To the good and to the bad, they lack a little bit the respect for the potential danger, but their technique and their speed and their knowledge is very surprising, and we're impressed, I must say.
They teach you to look at a track in a different perspective. You know, as a sim racer, you go into the track and you full push immediately. You go over the limit, and in real life, you rather find the limit. So it's something you can definitely apply to sim racing, and you can learn from it.
Now it's obvious we live in a highly connected world. Latest since the internet, the invention of internet, the world has become more connected than ever, forming a global brain, if you want so. Which means that if you want to be alone, you're too slow and you're too weak. So it's obvious that everything is about interconnection. We interconnect simulators, we interconnect lounges, we interconnect people. It's about, you know, using the potential of connections and partnerships globally.
Shortcuts enormously the amount of hours you need physically on track with the race car. I mean, it really shortcuts it. They know the track. Within sim racing, they have so many opportunities, so many prizes, and so many companies who are building bridges over in like Racing Unleashed today. I mean, they're building bridges from the technology or digital to the real life. So I think, yeah, it's got to be social media, it's got to be sim racing, entering the right championships and doing the right things.
Most importantly for us at the moment is to find franchise partners who want to be part of history, because we believe that the next big stars, they come from sim racing. And as we can see today, the guys are really going flat out.
God damn it. Like, look. What do we do? Good.
My dream is to do a full GT3 season and GT World Challenge in the endurance season. And then obviously, if I have ever the chance to participate in a 24 hours of Nordschleife, that'd be amazing.
Real racing dream would probably be GT3s one day. I think I can make it if I get the budget, but of course that's the hard bit.
To be honest, when I was younger I was dreaming of becoming a real-life racer, but with the age you understand the cost of doing such a thing. So doing these kind of events is like going back to those childhood days and understand and having a lot of fun while doing it. But yeah, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, which is being a professional sim racer.
My dream is just to become a professional racing driver. Not too fussy what series, but my aim is to make it my job.
It's been great to see how they had those chats and talked about the experience they had. Well, it's obviously been the most special day for them. Some of them have never driven on a real track. Some of them have some experience. They've enjoyed every minute of it. You could say it's possibly fulfilling their childhood dream to really go on track, push the cars, feel like a race car driver. Maybe, who knows, this is just a start for them.
I'm really exhausted, to be honest. It was my first proper racing car experience, to be honest, and it was hell of a fun, but I see my physical limits. It was an amazing opportunity from Racing Unleashed. I think for most of us it is a goal to drive a real race car, and Ascari is a very, very beautiful track. Just hell of a fun.
It was a phenomenal day. We got into Radical and it was just unbelievable. Lots of power, lots of grip, and surprisingly easy to drive as well. It was fantastic in that sense, and some of the most fun I've had ever driving a car. Yeah, it's always great to spend time with your fellow competitors and friends. And also speaking to the coaches was really insightful. It was quite funny to hear how apprehensive they were at first and how this has changed their view on sim racing. We had no big crashes, no damage, so I think it was a success.
You don't expect how intense it will be, so it's yeah, it was amazing. Thank you so much to Racing Unleashed for this. It was incredible, and hopefully we can do it again.
It has been a brilliant day, actually, and to finally come to Spain, Andalusia, and let the guys drive in those cars on Ascari was just brilliant to see, and all of them had smiles on their faces at the end of the day. All in all, it has been fantastic, and you know, there were no crashes whatsoever, so yeah, let's do it more often, hopefully, and I'll be seeing some of you guys maybe who are listening as well pretty soon. Well, we didn't tell the guys that we would take times, but you know, in secret we actually did that. So I can say that the quickest time was a 2:08 in the Radical, and it was driven by